That sound you just heard? That's the sun. Those are real sound waves, moving through it. A space probe picked them up, far out in space. Then they got sped up thousands of times, so our ears can hear them. And this thing is huge. It has been burning for about 4.5 billion years. It's so big that a million Earths could fit inside it. Every sunrise you've ever seen, every warm day, every living thing that's ever lived, it all comes back to this one ball of fire. Now, the star isn't going away anytime soon. It has billions of years left. But imagine it did go away. Imagine the sun just disappeared one day, all at once. What would that do to us? We would think we would freeze and die right away. We don't. Not for a while. And for the first 8 minutes, nobody would even notice. It all comes down to distance. The sun is really far away, about 150 million kilometers, and nothing moves faster than light. But even light takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach you, so the sunlight you're sitting in right now is already 8 minutes old. You're kind of seeing the sun in the past, all the time, so if it disappeared this second, you wouldn't know. The last bit of light is still on its way. For 8 more minutes, the sky stays blue. Kids keep playing, planes keep flying. Someone is still saying it's too hot out. A totally normal afternoon, for a star that isn't even there anymore. Light is fast enough to go around the whole planet 7 times in 1 second, and it still takes 8 minutes to reach us from the sun. That's how far away it really is. Then the last bit of light goes by, and the sky just goes dark. It doesn't slowly fade like a sunset. It goes from day to black, and it stays that way. The sun isn't behind the cloud. It isn't setting. It's just not there. But look up. With the sun gone, nothing is hiding the stars. So you would see the whole night sky, in the middle of the day, every star at once. Maybe the most amazing sky anyone has ever seen. Right as the world starts to fall apart. People would figure it out fast. No sunset, no morning coming, just dark. They would be panic, of course. But it wouldn't get cold right away. The planet soaked up heat all day, and it lets that heat go slowly, so the first night feels almost normal. A little cold, very quiet. The scary part isn't the cold yet. It's knowing the sun is never coming up again. Then the cold sets in, slowly at first. The first day feels like a cold night. The next one is worse. After a week, the warmest beach on Earth is colder than the South Pole. People start burning whatever they can find. Some places keep the power on for a while. Everyone else just tries to stay warm in the dark, all waiting for a sunrise that's gone for good. But the dark isn't the thing that really kills us. There is a second problem. You can't even see it coming, and it hits at the same exact moment. It's gravity. For a long time, people thought gravity worked right away. Even Newton thought so. He believed that if the sun disappeared, Earth would feel it let go right away. But that's not true. Gravity isn't that fast. It moves, and it moves at the speed of light, no faster. So for those same 8 minutes, Earth keeps circling a sun that's already gone, still being pulled by something that isn't there. Then the light dies, and the pull dies with it. That's the real killer, not the dark. It's that the thing holding Earth in place is suddenly holding nothing. For billions of years, that pull bent Earth's path into a circle. It kept us going round and round. Take it away, and there is nothing left to bend our path, so we stop turning. Earth just goes straight, off in a straight line, into the dark at about 30 kilometers a second. That's fast enough to go from London to New York in about 3 minutes. And we would keep going, forever, away from where the sun used to be. And it's not just us. Every planet lets go at the same time. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. All of them drift off in their own directions. The solar system doesn't blow up or crash. It just quietly comes apart. Even the planets we used to see in the sky are gone now. From now on, when you look up, it's only stars. So now Earth is something new. A planet with no sun. And strangely, that's pretty common. The galaxy is full of them. There might even be more of these than there are stars. They have a name. Rogue planets. No star, no warmth, no sunrise. Ever again. Just floating through the dark. And Earth is one of them now. Somewhere out there, there is a planet just like that. Cold and frozen. Far from any star. Stop and think about it for a second. It might have had oceans once. Blue skies. Maybe even something living on it. Now, it's just frozen and silent. Nobody will ever know its story. That's pretty much Earth's future right there. Oh, and the moon stays with us. Our gravity didn't change, so it keeps circling Earth, all the way out into the dark. Now the real cold sets in, and it's slower than you think. Earth doesn't freeze in a day. The oceans hold a huge amount of heat, and they let it go little by little, so it happens in steps. After a week, the whole planet is below freezing. After a year, it's around minus 100 degrees. Wait long enough, and it drops to almost minus 240, almost as cold as space. At that point, stepping outside would freeze you solid in seconds. Metal would crack and snap like glass. Nothing we know of could live on the surface. From orbit, you would watch the whole thing turn white. Rivers freeze, then lakes. White spreads down from the poles. In the end, even the oceans freeze over on top. The blue planet slowly turns white. No clouds, no wind, no weather at all. Because all of that run on the sun. Just a quiet frozen ball. The only warm spots left are deep underground and around volcanoes. The oceans are the last to go. The top freezes first, and that ice works like a lid. It traps the warmth underneath. So under the ice, the water stays liquid for a very long time. So is everything dead? Pretty much. Plants need light to grow, so they go first. Then the animals that ate the plants. Then the animals that ate them. The whole food chain falls apart in a few months. But not everything ran on sunlight. Way down at the bottom of the ocean, there's life around hot cracks in the seafloor. It lives on heat and energy from inside the earth, not the sun. Losing the sun barely bothers it. Under the ice, warm from below, it could keep going for thousands of years. The sun is gone, the surface is dead, the sky is black, and down in the deep, life just keeps going like nothing happened. And this isn't made up idea. A world like that already exists, right next door. This is Europa, one of Jupiter's moons. Under all that cracked ice, there is very likely an ocean, kept warm from the inside, maybe even with life in it right now. A frozen Earth will slowly turn into a bigger Europa. Ice on top, a hidden sea below, life holding on in the dark. And a few people might make it too. They could dig deep and use the planet's own heat to keep one warm spot alive. Not the whole world of people, just a few hanging on. And Earth has frozen over before, long ago. Life made it through every time. Wait long enough, and even the air freezes. The air you're breathing right now would turn to liquid, then to solid. It would fall out of the sky like snow. Imagine standing out there. No sun, no wind, no sound. Just stars above you, and white ground in every direction. The same planet that used to be loud and full of life. Now completely silent. No birds, no engines, no voices. Just a frozen rock, slowly turning in the dark. And from there, Earth just keeps drifting. A frozen rock moving in a straight line, across the galaxy for millions of years. It might pass other stars, but they would be far too far to help. Maybe one day, one of them grabs it and pulls it into a new orbit. A second chance. But space is mostly empty. So most likely, Earth just keeps going. Past stars, past everything. A dead world on a one-way trip, with nowhere to go. Carrying its frozen oceans, and a little bit of life still hidden deep down. A whole planet. Everyone who ever lived. Everything they ever built. Just slipping off into the dark. And somewhere out there right now, this is probably what happened to a planet we will never even find. So that's it. One star disappears, and a year later, a living planet is just a frozen rock lost in space. We barely ever think about the sun. It comes up every morning, and we just expect it to. But take it away, and everything is gone within a year. The warmth, the seasons, the oceans, the food, all of it. Hanging on one normal star you hardly even look at. So tomorrow, when it comes up again like always, maybe really look at it for a second. Kind of earned it.